Okay, guys, happy Monday. Today's video is going to be a little bit shorter than it normally is. I'm going to be documenting a couple things. First, the crazy situation that's going on with New York. Trump just exited his trial to roaring applause in the heart of New York. And also, I want to show you the censorship that's going on YouTube for this week. Rather than just do the censorship log, I feel like I should also share my thoughts on something that was happening today. So, yeah, let's get into it. There's really just so much going on constantly. The Iranian president's helicopter crashed yesterday, so World War III could already be starting. Just a reminder that when World War II started, they didn't know that it had started until like 1940. But then in the history books, they said it started in 1938. So, you know, there's a lot of things that tend to happen like that. In World War I, that was started by someone being assassinated, and I won't say that this was an assassination, but people are saying that the parts from the helicopter failed because they were old. And if you look at the helicopter that they were flying, we have an embargo with trading those types of helicopter parts with Iran from the United States, because you can only get those types of helicopter parts from the United States. Just a lot of, you know, kind of interesting details people don't know about. But something that is kind of crazy is this. I mean, the left always likes to pretend as though like Trump's crowds are small, that they're, you know, insignificant. But this is in the middle of New York, and look at what's going on here. They have the entire street shut down, and this was supposed to be, you know, an expose, a sham trial, a humiliation ritual for Trump. But instead, he just turned it on its head like he always does. And he's more popular now than he ever was before. It's weird that the CIA, the left-wing political party, hasn't realized this yet. I mean, we haven't even seen this for Andrew Tate. That's the thing. I mean, who's comparable to this? There's no YouTuber that's comparable. I think even Mr. Beast, well, maybe Mr. Beast, maybe like a performer, or, you know, like Justin Bieber or something could have a crowd. But really, I don't think this is even comparable to that, because nobody's come to stand in support of somebody who's being unjustly prosecuted, right? Just being a fan of somebody is one thing, but coming in solidarity, this is a clear statement to the world that we've been seeing for these last couple days, especially with the GOP coming to show their support too. Thousands of people cheering, singing God Bless America. The divide is strong. There's a lot of people behind the reality wall. But what's happening is people are becoming more and more unafraid to speak the truth without being afraid of the radical left's power to deperson you or slander you or call you a bad person. And that's exactly the trend that we'd want to see heading up to the election. People being unafraid to say, we're not going to go down the path of anti-truth, anti-objective frameworks. We're not going to deny morality. We're not going to deny systems of order like laws or borders. And that's just playing defense. But in fact, playing offense and saying this agenda, which has resulted in drag queens performing in middle schools and in some cases kindergartens, is not acceptable. And identifying that with the left-wing ideology. As soon as we use logic, reason, rationality, and coherence, they can only demonize us as bad people. They can't debate us, they can't argue, because their positions are so fundamentally incoherent. Speaking of not being able to argue and just censoring and demonizing, time to show you my, let me upload this clip right here. I've been doing a bunch of shorts. I'm gonna upload that real fast. So let me show you what's been going on. As you can see, my shorts have been getting censored. There was this one aberration. This one slipped through the censorship net. There's always a couple that slip through, but as you can see, there's been a lot of censorship here. But this week, the main censorship was coming from the long-form videos. So there's two videos that are really high quality, just even higher quality than all the other videos, being this one right here. As you can see, over 1%, the graph just cuts off as it's growing, so artificially suppressed. And then there's this one, and I'm really glad I can show you this to you guys, because, you know, it's important for you to see. This one, as you can see, also has a great click-through rate, better than the last one, and yet was shown to less than a third as many people. So, you know, these are all videos that I know eventually will get views like 2 years from now, 3 years from now, when my channel's bigger and people are curious about what I'm about. They might even watch this video, but they can see, because I'm doing these documentations of the censorship that I'm encountering, like how bad it's gotten. So There's another video I want to show you. This one was incredible. I mean, this one took a lot of time and really was great. But as you can see, it has an incredible click-through rate, and it literally just stopped showing, it to people. Even better click-through rate than the others, and still half as many. It was shown to only half as many people. So I thought maybe it's just because it's a long video, right? You know, because it's an hour long. So then I released a shorter version of it, a 21-minute version of it. Oops, let me go back to analytics. No other YouTubers doing this for you guys, by the way. And that's because I believe in like this. I'm just being myself in front of you guys, whereas I think a lot of people are fake. But anyway, you can see 1.4 thousand impressions, 1.8 recommendations. So again, it was just cut off. So the content, the actual topic, is completely just censored for sure. So yeah, I mean, these are more views than we had 2 months ago, but still being censored. Be sure to subscribe. When you subscribe, hit the bell so that you can see my videos and watch them all the way through if you have time to do that. I understand if you have something to do, but if you can watch them all the way through, that'd be helpful. Like the video and share, because if we can break into the other algorithm, the algorithm being the main algorithm of YouTube, then these videos will get thousands of views and they'll be, you know, shown to hundreds of thousands of people. So that's what we want. That's what we want, guys. Be sure to follow me on X. I gained like 10 followers on X last night, so always gaining followers on X. I put my videos there too as well. I appreciate all of you guys that subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. I got a crazy video for tomorrow that's just going to anger all the losers. Even some tradcons are probably going to get mad, so you know it's a good video. Resist Marxism, resist the slave mind. Let's go.